Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Sparrows vlogs. I don't usually do this for vlogs, do I? People sometimes get really tired of we YouTubers saying the same thing over and over again at the start of the video. Actually, that's something that we do, at least me personally, because that's the way to start a video. Anyway, why am I talking about that? I don't know. It's a horrible weather here in Portugal, and I think it will get very much worse than it is now. It will pour, it will rain so much, and I want to show you something that I've done broken. You know, this thing is supposed to get off from this base on the car. Thing is, I pulled with so much strength that something really wrong happened, and now it's budged and it just won't come off. In the result, I'll have to get a new one. Now the radio works fine. The problem is I don't want to ride a car with a stupid aerial like that. I'm not usually the type of guy that worries about the car and puts some tuning crap. I don't care about that. I just need a standard car to ride and to go from one place to another. Look at the weather, Jesus God. Two actually main things I wanted to mention on this vlog. One very important, the other so meh, not so much. The first one, and the one that is kind of meh, is the YouTube changes. If you haven't noticed, it has been here for a while. I'm talking about the channel changes, the layout changes. Now, for a couple of channels, it's been here for a while, for like 1 month or something, and people start enraging, everything goes mad, chaotic. This will probably be one of those things that happened with Facebook, where you had the old layout and people didn't really liked the new layout, so they stick to the old layout, and the more they could you know, slow and delay the change to the new layout, the better. The thing is, eventually everyone will have to change to the new layout, so I already did. That's the reason why I didn't release any video yesterday, because I spent the whole afternoon designing the new banner thingy. The problem is, you probably think, okay, this is just a tiny banner with 300 pixels. That's just easy to do. The thing is, that must work on a TV screen, on a computer screen, and on a mobile screen, on your phone. That's the real problem with it. This is what shows on your computer. On your TV, it will show something like this. It's still the same image, but it must make sense, you know. On the TV it must make sense. So I think my own does now. I have no way to test it out because I don't have any internet on my TV screen. I don't have any Xbox or PlayStation or that console crap that people insist in buying today. So I don't have any way to test that out. But I think it's okay. Please refrain from saying that it's bull crap. We already kind of know that. We already kind of agree with that, but it's the future, you know? Adapt. They changed it, you must adapt. They won't change it back, that's for certain. It's Google. It's not SimCity or Maxis or... Why did I even mention that? Another thing that I wanted to talk about, and this is really big. I am getting a full-time job again. After 1 year on YouTube, after betting my whole career on YouTube, and a little bit on freelance as well as a web designer, I am getting back to a full-time job. Why? Mainly for financial reasons. YouTube at the moment doesn't pay everything that I need, and that isn't much. That is basically paying my car and my usual going out at the weekends. It isn't really that much. If you're wondering why Ozzy isn't here, it's because he went to the school training, dog school with my father. Right now I'm still not sure if I will have to move out from my parents' house, which is something that has a very high chance of happening. Pretty much like when I went studying on a university. I went to another whole city, and that might happen now again, because my professional area, web design, isn't really that developed here where I live. It just doesn't. Problem is the time you waste going there and back home every day, 2 times a day. I kind of waste like 2 hours of my life every day, and that's a lot. I'm still not sure if I want that again, because I've already done that in the past. I've worked for 3 years in Lisbon, living here when I am now, but I had to travel there and back on 2 hours altogether, 2 hours and a half or 2 hours traveling time. That's a lot. In one day, okay, 2 hours, that's okay. If you think on 1 week, on 1 month, on 1 year, that's a lot of time that you waste. If I lived in Lisbon, I would probably waste like only 20 minutes getting to the office. So that's a really big change that will happen. And don't get all freaked out. Don't get all scared. I am scared myself, so don't scare me anymore. Financially, it will be very good. I really need a new computer. I really need to buy my car, because it's still not all mine. I'm still paying it. I need to get out of my parents' house. I need to get my own independence, and that's what I'm really looking to achieve here. My YouTube career won't end. It will be very difficult. I've already kind of thought about it. It will be very difficult to keep up with it. It will be very difficult to keep up with the same level I am now. That's my real concern right now. I am releasing about 1, sometimes 2 videos a day, and that will be just impossible. I will try, at least at the start, I will try, depending how things go on my full-time job, to keep 1 video a day, but I'm pretty sure that will be impossible. If not 1 per day, I will try to be 1 per 2 days. I will try. This is not a goodbye. This is not exiting my YouTube career and saying, okay, just unsubscribe and go away because you won't get anything else. No, that's not true. It just means things will slow down for a bit, and I'll do my best to keep up with it, because I like to do it. Actually, it's one of my dreams right now, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. I never thought about it on the start, but I really wanted to make a YouTube career right now. It's just that isn't possible right now, because it doesn't pay off the rent of a house. It doesn't, for me at least, with the views I get. But I'm happy, you know. I hope you guys are happy with me, and I hope you guys understand that I need to do this, even though that will hinder a little bit my YouTube career. That's about it. That's about it. I had no video planned for today. I was gonna start recording a Guild Wars 2 video, but I still didn't have any idea what would I record, because I would probably record completing an area or something like that. But my first impression series are a little bit late. Jesus God, I have so many games to do a first impressions on. It's almost 1 year since I started this YouTube thing. We're on March, I start on April. I'll have to think about something to do for that date. 600 videos after. Wow. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I will try to have a nice weekend still with this terrible weather. And I'll see you on the next time with another vlog. This vlog wasn't supposed to happen. I just recorded it because some of my real life friends said, you don't make a vlog for a long time now. Why don't you just make one? You know, I'm not a freaking professional vlogger. I'm a gamer. That's what I do. Games, not vlogging. I can't even believe I have so many vlogs. I was so shy at the start. I didn't know what to say. I couldn't film myself. Now I can, looking at the camera.